AI is going to, robotics is going to take over everything. Well, I'll tell you, it already has in Swiss machining. They are robots. They are completely autonomous machines. They are. They do one thing. They make little parts. They don't walk around and jump and shoot guns and things like that. But they make parts completely automatically. So it's already happened. What's holding them back? Why do you need the person out there? Well, because somebody's got to maintain the machine. Somebody's got to figure out how to approach the machining operation, the strategy behind it. And someone has to be there in case something goes wrong. If you got, some robot doing something and its arm breaks, it's not going to know how to fix an arm. Someday it will, but that's a long ways off. So, no, I'm not worried about automation, especially in the Swiss type industry, at all, because it's already automated. Right now, the machine and the man are separated by physical distance, and it's oil and it's hard to see what's going on in there. It's hard to really know what's happening. It takes a lot of experience, many years of experience. That's why Swiss machinists that are good, you don't get good in 2 years at Swiss machining, even if you are good. It takes 5 or 6 years of really intense experience to be good. In Europe, these guys are treated like doctors or whatever. I mean, they all drive expensive cars. You go to Switzerland, I'll go in a Swiss shop, and all the machines will be running, and there'll be 1 or 2 guys per 10 machines. Why? Because the setups are fine-tuned, everything's controlled, they have a good process with what they do, it's all high quality. And those guys are experts. Every one of those machines is making 10 grand a week running, right? You have one guy who can run 10 machines, that's a lot of money. And I'm saying they make 10 grand after expenses. I mean, that's like profit, right? Those guys they're highly respected. But anyway, to get back to what's our future at Microconic, because we can adapt our collet system to many different spindles, we're kind of at the business end of every machine. When you're making a tiny little part that's this big and your machine fills a room, like a Swiss type machine, they're pretty big. The part's this big. Everyone's trying to get into tool sensing to see how can we sense when the tool gets worn and tool pressure goes. So they're putting sensors on all over all the tools. But when your tools are this big, and your part's this big, it doesn't make sense to measure the tool. The tool's this big, heavy, clunky thing. You want to measure the part. That's what feels the pressure. What's holding the part? We are. So Masa is holding the parts in everybody's machines.